everybody. I'm Carrie Gatto with Keller Williams Realty, and I'm here today with Erik Modahl, the owner of Beantrust Coffee Bar here in Beverly. Hi, Erik. How are you today?
Really good, Carrie. Thank you for having me on your little video.
You are welcome. Thank you for this delicious cappuccino. It's a great day for it. It's pretty cold here today, but it is nice to be in warm company with Erik. And so I have some questions here for you, Erik, but before we get started, could you just briefly describe your business for anyone that doesn't know you yet?
Sure. So I'm Erik Modahl, that's Erik with a K, and I started Beantrust many years ago. Well, not that many, 6 years ago, I guess. And it was really focused into the workplace and cultivating community and doing coffee bars, events, bringing people together, that kind of thing, and then ongoing services. And now we have the coffee bar here in Beverly, and we're on 151 and 1/2 Hale Street. And we serve up coffee and goodies, and my daughter has a bread company called Bonnie Breads, and it's been successful. We've been here for about a year, and it's been busy every day, and we're still busy about cultivating community. So that's my goal, and to really engage with others in genuine conversations while we're drinking coffee like this.
And you do that. I mean, even just this morning, I met someone who used to own a Keller Williams brokerage just because Erik introduced us real quick. So we do that all the time. It's great. Erik, where are you originally from?
I'm originally from Washington State.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
And what made you decide to open this business?
I opened this business, let's see, I guess when you think about why you opened or what incited you to do something, it's kind of a wandering path, I guess. But I think of us to really focus on it. The reason why I opened the coffee bar was to do something really tangible and local in a way that would really demonstrate my real passion of bringing people together, cultivating community. And always wanted to open a coffee bar. So here we are. Yeah.
Awesome. And what drives you to do what you do? What motivates you?
I really get excited when I lose track of time, and when I can hear and listen and be in the moment. And the motivation really comes from seeing others engaged in similar ways like this, like we're doing right now. I feel like I'm losing track of time a little bit, and asking genuine questions like that really help to engage and to promote a sense of hospitality that is really like a two-way street. It's not all just serving, but it's this type of conversation. And I really get a lot of happiness from having genuine connections and growing together in honest, really good teamwork. So, yeah.
And what has surprised you most about owning the business?
Surprises are great because when you own a business, when the refrigerator goes down, or when the internet goes down, or when you have to open the doors to a public and you're not quite ready, the responsibility is on you. But I also think that there's great privilege and responsibility in opening a business because you have a corporate character that really can have an impact. So I think as a business owner or founder or beginning something like Beantrust, I have had the opportunity to really engage in a way that working in a larger corporation, I may not have had that impact. I might have had a smaller impact, but I genuinely believe that the opportunity to really further mission is really before me. So I want to handle that with lots of lack in hubris. I want to be kind of humble in the approach. I don't want to be too much. For instance, I changed the logo from my face to a bean, and I don't paint the mission statement everywhere. I just want to be cultivating community. So, yeah.
And one example of your impact is you inspired me to get one of these ripple effect tumblers, which is reusable, and you can actually earn points by using them at cafes like Beantrust that are part of the community. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. Sarah Ganzamiller, who has started this, is a friend of mine, and coming alongside her and encouraging her to do a good business that would impact our environment is great. Yeah, reusable cups, and how do we encourage one another to take care of our world is a great place to start in engaging others. Yeah, and
it's just such a win-win-win. I love that.
Yeah.
What is something most people don't know about you or your business?
I think a lot of people probably wouldn't know that I'm a musician, a background in clarinet playing and ensemble playing, and wouldn't know that I'm from Washington State.
Yeah.
And wouldn't know that I didn't go to a business school. There's a lot of things probably people would think that, oh yeah, Erik probably has read lean startup type books and has done different things to get where he is. But a lot of how I've gotten to be where I am is by just experience and helping bring products to market in a distribution company before I started Beantrust, and just living life and engaging with others. And honestly, sometimes when you have had challenges in life and lacked in a sense of relationship, as far as engaging in businesses or engaging in other parts of life, then you really see the problems out there. And so I think I've experienced first person some of that lack of genuine connection. So I have a sense of responsibility of sorts to really engage in that area. So that might be an area that people wouldn't know about me. There's been challenges in my life, and it's just a way to really seek a path forward that would be community driven, that would be a good legacy. So yeah.
How do you motivate and encourage your staff? I know that can be a real issue, especially nowadays. What comes to mind there? Anything in particular?
Yeah, many things, but transparency is one way. Mm-hmm. Being honest. Respect is another way. Clarity is another way. Being direct. And at the end of the day, we want to be encouraged and want to be where we're at. So helping others to feel comfortable and feel like they got a stake in the game, feel like there's autonomy, feel like they're paid well. And respect is huge. So I feel like that has been my attitude in keeping people, bringing people on board. For instance, on Sundays we have a new person and we have jazz Sundays, and it's just been a great way to play jazz. And Nicole has just really enjoyed being here. So I think just looking for ways to engage with others and be a part of the team.
Yeah, which is harder than it sounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's amazing. Do you have any goals over the next year? So you've been open about a year during the pandemic and very successful. Anything that you're looking to do in this coming year?
I'm really excited about the next chapter of Beantrust.
Right.
And I'm thinking about new products, whether breakfast sandwiches or different things like that. I would like to think about Beantrust as a place where people can come to and continue to engage with conversation. And I am thinking about possibly adding a little more technology, so people can pick up and go, and branding, and t-shirts and ways to bring uniformity to who Beantrust is. Yeah.
That's exciting. There's a lot going on. So what made you choose this neighborhood in Beverly? What made you choose
I think location really does matter. When people say location, location, location. And I was looking at many locations from Somerville, Cambridge, Boston, upwards to Beverly and on the North Shore here. And so seriously looking at all sorts of locations. And end of the day, this spot is located on one of the oldest roads in America. It is a cute little building that has had a history of hospitality since 1922. So this little village here called the Cove has had much history that has really resonated with why this place has the potential of being successful. The Stagecoach stop was just down the street. Another one was down that way. This is a major road from Boston to Rockport.
It's close to the ocean, beaches.
Close to the ocean, beaches. The house was built by immigrants from a long time ago. There was a trolley here that took people to work at the shoe. It's got such a cool little history from the 1600s or even before, Native Americans coming on this land. And then to the 1700s with these two buildings down next door and then down two doors. 1800s next door, early 1900s across the street to today. Yeah, I feel like I'm on a legacy of others. The Bradys started this place as a little grocery store and candy store. And about 12 years ago, there was a company here for 27 years that was called Taste Buds. That ran a really successful business. And then there was a number of other companies that came in for the last 12 years. And so I feel like I'm on this space here with a great privilege to continue the legacy of hospitality here. So I feel like, there's really important to, once you find a spot, is to just go for it. And so once I saw this spot, I wanted to buy it and just go for it. So so that's what I did in March 3rd of last year.
Wow.
And then March 13th, the pandemic, and then waited 6 months to open. So,
Incredible. Well, so again, the address is 151 1/2 Hale Street in Beverly. And how else can people find you online?
Yeah, they can find me in Google. Just type in Beantrust. That works. Or beantrustcoffee.com. Or Beantrust.community or Beantrust Coffee Bar on Instagram, or Erik Modahl, ERIKMODAHL on Facebook. So there's many ways to find you.
And Erik, you're very connected. I know we have a lot of mutual Facebook friends and things like that. So definitely check out Erik on social media and online and come by the coffee shop. You won't regret it. Thank you so much, Erik.
Carrie, you're awesome. Thanks for connecting with me and hanging out with me for the day.
Oh my gosh, my pleasure. Always my pleasure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have an awesome day.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.